that.
Boy, do I love shopping for Laurel Jordan. It's the only time I get to feel like a millionaire. Hi, Chip. Hi, Mom.
Well, she's throwing her money away as far as I'm concerned. Look at these. Imported olives, imported mushrooms, imported vinegar. Her salad has traveled more than we have. Look at this bill, Allie. It's here somewhere. We had practically the same list, and she paid 3 times as much as we did. I think it's sinful.
It's her money. Wish it was my money. Just think of the things I could buy.
I wonder if she gives any up to charity.
Call her. Tell her we have her stuff and ask her.
I bet she doesn't.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. She just seems awfully self-centered. I know the type. Zillions for scallions and nothing for the poor. Oh, hi, Laurel. Kate McCardle. We just got back. We'll bring your groceries right up. Oh, all right, if you like. See you soon. Bye. She's going to come and get them herself.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
There's something wrong with the mayonnaise.
Oh, I bought another jar. I'll make you another sandwich.
No time, Mom. I'm meeting Eddie.
Well, you've got to eat something. Here, have an apple.
Okay.
Is Bob up yet?
Nope. What time did he get him from Washington last night?
About 2.
Okay, thanks. See you later.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Sorry.
Sorry, Laurel.
No, it's quite all right. He's a lovely boy.
He's not for sale.
Kate.
That was just a little joke.
Oh, but an honest one. I think I realize the source of your humor, Kate. The rich lady from the penthouse can probably afford anything she wants.
Just a dumb joke.
Unfortunately, when it comes to the really wonderful things in life, like a child of my own, it just isn't true.
Just a dumb, stupid, lousy, rotten joke.
What do I owe you?
Forget it.
The bill is on the counter.
Oh, good.
Oh, good morning. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company.
I'm not company, Bob. I live here.
I think he meant... another joke.
Good.
Good morning, honey.
Good morning.
Look, I'll grab a shower and have breakfast later. How are you, Laurel?
I'm fine, Bob.
Good.
He's beautiful, Allie.
He's not for sale.
I wish he were. I do envy you. Somewhere along the line, I made a decision not to marry, but lately, I've been so bored. I think a husband would be a terrific idea.
Well, all the work you do in charities must keep you busy. I'm sure you make a lot of friends down at those community programs that you're involved in.
To be honest with you, Kate, I'm not really a joiner.
Ah, I see.
I have a few friends, but all of them together don't add up to a Bob.
Really?
He's a special fellow, Allie. From the few times we've met, I've honestly become aware of his sensitivity.
When did you see his sensitivity?
Well, it's just there. The way he asks, "How are you?" When Bob asks, I really believe that he wants to know.
Oh, he does. He really does.
You know what, Allie?
What?
Find me a Bob.
What?
You and Kate. Well, I mean, you found a picture for above my fireplace, a ficus for my den. You've done my shopping. It's your business, and you're very good at it. Find me a Bob.
To marry?
Exactly. Well, I leave it entirely up to you. Once you've found him, I'll go anywhere you say to meet him. I'll pay all your expenses, and I will pay you $25,000 if I marry him. Now, here's a check for $5,000 as an advance against expenses, and it's yours to keep whether you use it or not. Just find a Bob for me, Allie. Here, just take it, dear. Don't think about it. Take it.
Take it, Ellie. Take the check.
Of course, yes.
Now, are these my groceries?
Yes, may I help you?
No. You stay here and help Allie find me her husband.
Of course, it's been very nice doing business with you, Laurel. Can you believe it? A check for $5,000? We've never been paid that much. Let me see it. Well, it's not doing any good in your hand. Let's go cash it. Allie, we're going to be rich. All I have to do is go look up a name in my diary, find a guy for Laurel, and we're going to be rich, rich, rich.
Not as rich as he's going to be.
Who?
That guy we find is going to be marrying millions.
You're right.
Some man walking around out there, and we're going to make him a multi-millionaire, and we only get $30,000 for it?
Yeah, but he's got to live with Laurel Jordan.
She is despicable.
Yay, we finally agree on Laurel Jordan.
And if he finds her despicable, they'll get a divorce.
And get half of her zillions. Boy, we're doing something awfully nice for some dumb jerk.
Not some dumb jerk, another Bob, remember?
Right.
Right. Well, why another Bob? Why not Bob himself?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that we have a chance to make $1 million staring us in the face.
Why can't I see it?
Because you're not thinking, Kate. Laurel obviously is crazy about Bob. You know that.
That's clear.
And if she could have him, she would grab him in a second.
Yeah, Allie, but
So why don't we just give him to her?
what are you saying? This is a lousy $30,000. So long, Bob.
It's more than that. It's half of everything she has. Don't you see? I divorce Bob. He marries Laurel. After a period of time, say like a week or a month, he becomes so obnoxious she divorces him. He walks away with $10 million. That's $5 million for you, $5 million for me, $100,000 of which is going to go to the biggest re-wedding you've ever seen.
You are serious.
You bet your life I am.
Why do I get $5 million?
You have the hardest part of all.
What?
Keeping your mouth shut.
Let's go for it.
And so, my darling, I called my connection at the Intercity Charity Council. She gives nothing to anyone, not a penny. She inherited her money from her father, who was a slumlord, and has not given back 1 cent. She doesn't deserve to have it, Bob.
But we do?
We will. We'll earn it. Oh, Bob, if you love me, divorce me.
Whatever happened to sending a dozen roses? That used to be good enough.
And then marry Laurel until she divorces you.
Now, why, may I ask, would she divorce someone as pure and ethical as me?
For not sleeping with her. Got it?
Come on, Allie, you gotta try harder.
I can't, Kate. I can't make myself cry.
Well, you gotta look pained. You don't want this lawyer to know that you and Bob are setting up Bob's future divorce from Laurel. Now cry.
I can't.
All right, ready?
Don't you dare.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Now, you said your grounds for divorce from Mr. Barsky are mental cruelty.
Extreme.
Extreme mental cruelty. Now, do you have any examples we could use, Mrs. Barsky?
I would say that his calling from Washington to say that he wasn't going to be home for the weekend so he could spend it with his beautiful blonde boss was extremely mentally cruel.
Good example. Good.
Anything else, specifically with this other woman, Laurel Jordan?
Aha! There you have it. You hit it right on the head there. You're very good, Mr. Garfield.
Thank you. An example?
Tell him about last week, Allie.
Last week.
She was at their house.
Right at their house, our house.
And?
Oh, well, wait until we hear this one, Kate.
And Bob comes into the room when he hears Laurel's voice, flaunting his half-naked body in front of her, yawning and stretching solely for her benefit, obviously going out of his way to flex his long, sinewy muscles in a snake-like fashion so as to arouse any woman's basest instincts.
Yes, well, I understand the situation entirely, and I should start proceedings immediately.
Very good.
And if Mr. Barsky doesn't protest, as you say he won't, I see no reason why you two should not be divorced within the month.
He did it. Oh, Bob.
Allie. Thank God we're alone.
Oh,
I mean, us. All of us, away from Laurel.
did you bring any money?
Patience, Chip.
Allie, I've got to talk to you. Totally alone.
Trouble?
I don't know, it's been 6 weeks. I think he was hoping that she would have started the divorce proceedings by now.
So was I. I really need a Ferrari.
Bob, I can't stand it. Why is it taking so long? Oh, my heart and my body ache for you.
Unfortunately, Laurel feels the same way. Who knew I was such a great thing?
What are you saying?
She's still madly in love with me. She won't give me a divorce, a separation, or anything.
How can that be? You haven't.
Oh, I haven't.
So then,
She's glad. She hates that.
I love that. So now she may never divorce you.
It looks that way. See ya. Wait. I could divorce her.
And get nothing? Don't you see? Her $1 million lawyers will see to it that you don't get one penny, and all our time apart will have been wasted.
What are we going to do?
We'll get all of it, Bob. Yes, all. If she loves you as much as you say she does.
Oh, she does. You know, there must be something about me.
That's enough, Bob. Therefore, she's probably made you the sole beneficiary of all of her insurance policies, plus the sole heir to her will. She doesn't give anything to charity. She has no children.
Yes, but what good would that do us unless she died?
People die, Bob. Some when they're old and gray, and some when they're middle-aged and hennaed. And some when they won't divorce you, so I can't have you back in my arms again. Oh, Bob, nothing and nobody will keep me away from you.
Allie, you wouldn't.
Weren't you listening?
Allie, what are you looking for?
A cigarette.
You don't smoke.
I don't want to smoke it. I want to look for it. It calms my nerves.
Oh, I guess I'll look for one. I'm kind of edgy, too. Oh, no, I'm not going to look. I know me. Today I'll look for one. Tomorrow I'll look for two. By the end of the week, I'll be looking for a whole pack.
Allie.
Mom!
You are right. I checked. I'm the sole beneficiary of her insurance policies and the only heir mentioned in her will.
Good. Then that's it.
Yes. Have you told Kate?
Not yet.
Told Kate what?
Bob and I have decided to kill Laurel.
I don't want to hear it.
You just heard it.
Tell me about it.
Laurel refuses to give Bob a divorce.
Oh, boo.
Well, you should understand that. You know, I have these long, sinewy muscles.
Cool it, Bob.
Anyway, it seems that's the only way we can get her money.
I see.
The question is, how?
Well, since our apartment is over yours, I thought I could loosen the bolts in the balcony railing, and Kate could go out on your balcony and call Laurel. Then when Laurel went out on her balcony and leaned over the rail to answer Kate,
The railing would give way and
She'd come crashing down on me, killing me instantly.
that's no good.
I hate it.
Of course.
what?
The burr under the saddle.
Which burr?
What saddle?
On Sunday, when she goes riding, you'll place a burr under her saddle. And just as she's approaching the high, ivy-covered walls to jump, she'll shift her weight, causing the burr to dig into the horse's back, causing the horse to rear and throw her. It'll be over in a second.
She doesn't go riding.
Darn, what was that thing about the railing again?
Forget it.
Of course!
Yes?
We'll tamper with her brakes. On Sunday, when she goes for a drive, as she's coming down McHenry Mountain, rounding Dead Man's Curve in a fog so thick she can't even see the hood ornament on her car. Well,
No good.
why not?
She doesn't drive.
Kate'll drive her.
Wait a minute.
Of course.
What's she gonna do to me now?
Of course. Bob,
Yes?
isn't it time for you to go upstairs and ask Laurel to fix you your favorite dinner?
Well, gee, Allie, it's only 5:30.
Bob.
Well, I'm starving. What's my favorite dinner?
Tuna salad.
She knows I don't eat tuna salad.
I know. You better not eat it tonight either.
Isn't that the contaminated mayonnaise that almost made Chip sick earlier?
Exactly.
You mean that could actually kill someone?
I think so. Taste it, Kate.
Come on! I don't see why I'm only getting $5 million when I'm the only thing standing between you and the electric chair.
Blackmail is an ugly thing.
So is murder. I was gonna get half of whatever Bob got in the divorce, so why shouldn't I get half of whatever he gets when she mayonnaises out?
That could be $50 million. What do you need $50 million for?
We're not talking need here, Allie. We're talking want. Really, really want.
All right, you greedy little witch. What do you want $50 million for?
I want to save the whales.
I've misjudged you, Kate.
What are you going to do with your $50 million, Allie?
It's so noisy in here with the windows open. Maybe I'll buy Connecticut and put it outside. Oh, it looks as though they're coming down our block.
You're right. They're stopping right in front of our building.
Oh, my, they're coming inside.
Huh. There must be somebody sick or dead inside.
Gee, I hope it's no one we know.
Well, let's see. Who do we know? We know Bob. We know Laurel. Maybe we better call up and see if they're all right.
Well, that would make sense. I should be concerned with my children's ex-stepfather.
Allie.
Bob! Did you?
I did.
Is she?
She is.
Oh, thank God! Now we can be together again.
Very nice. Very loving. Allison and Robert Bosky, you're both under arrest for the murder of Laurel Bosky.
Not me, right?
Who are you?
The accomplice.
Yeah, you too.
How did he figure that out so fast?
You got the right to remain silent.
Fat chance.
Swing low, we'll carry on. Coming for to carry me home.
Shut up!
I wish you'd told me you were going to wear that. I would have worn something else.
Some fair trial. We find the defendants, Kate McCardle and Robert and Allison Barsky, guilty as charged. I planned the whole thing from the start. My name should have been first.
I don't want to fry! I don't want to fry!
I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry.
Grow up.
I don't know why I should be getting the same sentence as you two. You're the one that thought of the mayonnaise and handed it to Bob. He's the one that put it in the tuna salad and handed it to Laurel. I never touched anything.
Why didn't you bring that up at the trial?
I don't know, it just didn't seem like the right place.
I'm sorry, ladies. The Supreme Court turned down your appeal.
What about Bob?
He even had less appeal than you did.
So that's it?
I'm afraid so.
We fry?
You fry.
When?
When's good?
How about Monday?
Why not?
Monday it'll be. Goodbye, ladies.
Oh, Kate. We made a terrible mistake.
Yeah,
It's Monday.
I know. Are you gonna wear a blindfold?
Only if they shave your head. I really don't want to see that. I'm sorry I got you into all of this. Do you blame me a lot?
Of course. What happened, Allie? Where did it all go wrong?
It all started with Laurel coming down for her groceries, seeing Bob, and then waving that $5,000 check in front of her face.
But you never took it.
I didn't.
No, the last thing that happened was me saying, "Take it, Allie. Take the check."
No. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Allie, that's a check for $5,000.
I know, Kate. I'm sorry, Laurel, but there's only one Bob Barsky in this world, and he's taken. Took me 30-something years to find him, and I don't think I could find another one in less time than that.
I understand. Don't understand so quickly, Laurel. Let me work on it.
Do you really think you could come up with another Bob for me, Kate?
I'll bet if you took this $5,000 down to...
Uh-huh. What about all those people sinking and getting wet?
Thank goodness for the shopping centers. They can sell raincoats, boots. Never put enough mustard on these things. Go over the big ones with me one more time, okay?
Shoot.
Okay. Billy's the weatherman. Mike's the sportscaster.
Right.
Mark and Eddie.
Hi, I just came from the beauty salon. What do you think? Oh, bless you, Bob. The cost of wolf whistles is escalating quickly. I hope some of your friends that are coming to the party tonight are single.
There might be one or two.
I've forgotten what Mark and Eddie do.
Allie, you don't have to memorize who's who before they get here.
Well, I at least want to get your boss right. He's,
Brian Keyes. But don't knock yourself out. He might not be my boss that much longer.
Oh, honey. What do you mean?
Well, my contract is up next week, and I haven't heard a word from him.
Well, you said it was next week. Relax.
Bob thinks if Keyes was going to renew his contract, he would have said something by now.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Thanks a lot.
Why don't you just ask him?
Well, because it's not very professional. Anyway, he's not the kind of guy you kibitz with. He's very private, very corporate. I mean, he's been in charge of the station for 3 weeks, and all that I know about him is he wears a lot of gray.
Maybe he'll pick up your option at the party tonight if I don't do anything embarrassing.
Oh, what could you possibly do?
She could call everybody by the wrong name, serve all the wrong food, get sloppy drunk, and pass out in the punch bowl.
I didn't make punch. Should I make punch? Why didn't I make punch? Punch? Punch?
Oh, thanks. It's, Allie, right?
Right, and you're Eric.
Eddie. This is Mark.
Mark, right, you're a radio announcer.
Sports writer.
Sports writer, I knew that.
We were just talking about the Gretzky move. What do you think?
Well, you can't trust those Russians. Excuse me, I've got
Hi, I'm Kate McCardle, Allie Barsky's friend.
No,
Come
of
on in.
course.
Of course.
Well, since I'm new at the station, I had my assistant do a little research. I'm Brian Keyes.
Of course.
Of course?
Yes, your suit is a lovely shade of gray. You're Bob's boss.
Ah, very good. Oh, my wife has sent her regrets. She was feeling a little ill this evening.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, here, let me take your coat. Make yourself at home.
Thank you.
It's a disaster, isn't it?
The party, everybody loves it. See the guy in the gray suit? Brian Keyes.
Bob's boss.
Very good.
Who's Gretzky?
A hockey player.
Russian?
Canadian.
They think I'm an idiot.
The Canadians?
No, Bob's friends. Stay near me tonight, Kate.
Okay, just let me hang this coat. Okay.
Oh, why not? Kareem will make $2 million whether he plays or not. But see, that's not the point. Hey, oh, what do you got?
Hors d'oeuvres?
Thanks.
Kate made them.
Oh.
Bob, Mattingly just left, and he shook my hand goodbye. I've got to call the world.
Ah, Don's a great guy.
His name's Chip.
No, I mean Don Mattingly.
Oh, of course. Donnie Don.
So how is it that you know so much about what's going on down at the station?
Oh, Bob sends us the tapes of the 11 o'clock news. I like the sports the best. That Bob is something else.
Yeah, he is very good.
You really like him?
No, you bet.
Why haven't you renewed his contract?
Well, you are direct, aren't you?
It's a curse.
Nah, it's a blessing. How are you at keeping secrets?
I knew about D-Day months before it happened.
You weren't born within a decade of D-Day.
I'm beginning to like you, Mr. Keyes. Tell me the secret.
Well, we're planning to surprise Bob at this Wednesday staff meeting and announce his pickup then.
That's great. Thanks.
You're welcome, but not a word, huh?
Hey, if Eisenhower trusted me, you can trust me.
Eisenhower trusted you.
Hey, never fear, Joe Gross is here. Let the games begin.
Phyllis! I was worried that you weren't going to make
Oh,
it.
sorry we're late. This is my
Kate, Joe Gross.
Oh, Bob Barsky. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, likewise.
Excuse me, I have to pass around the hors d'oeuvres.
Hey, you did all right for yourself, Bobby boy. What is she, 22, 23, huh?
She's 18.
Oh, all right. Go for it. Well, you'll probably be dead when you're 50, but what the hell, you know? Get it while you can, right?
She's my stepdaughter.
Ooh, I can't wait to meet her old lady. Yeah.
Oh, no.
What?
Tell me this isn't happening.
Tell me what it is, and I'll tell you it isn't happening.
Remember when we first moved in together and you went to Aruba and Nancy Cohen set me up on the blind date of death?
Vaguely. I remember you telling me something about going out with some guy who was really gross.
Exactly. Joe Gross. And he's on his way over. I'm going to make a run for it.
Allie, but...
Kate McCardle.
Phyllis Croft. Phyllis was my secretary before I went to Washington. And this is her date, Joe Gross.
That's my name. Don't wear it out. Hiya, doll.
Hi. Very nice to meet you.
You too.
Where did Allie go?
She had to do something in the kitchen.
Your wife?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky, lucky you. I can never get any of mine in the kitchen. Hey, what's the matter, Philly? You look like something the cat wouldn't drag in.
Actually, I've got a little headache.
I got the perfect cure.
Could I get you some aspirin?
Could a person take more than 6 in an evening?
I'll check the label.
Hey, Allie. Allie, come over here. I want you to meet someone. This is Phyllis Croft. And, this is her friend, Joe Gross.
Hi.
Hey, don't I know you?
No, I think you must be thinking of someone else.
Well, I'm not very good with faces, but I never forget a figure. Did you ever do a turn at the Kit Kat Club?
Oh.
Is this some secret life I don't know about?
Mike.
Phyllis, hi. Good to see you. You know Mike?
Sure, I temp for him all the time.
Hey, have you heard any rumors about the station? You know, who's in, who's out?
No, Bob.
Hey, come on. Let's hit the bar.
Nice meeting you, Allie.
Allie? No. Well, don't you worry, darling. It'll come back to me. What do we got?
Joe Gross? Have you ever met anyone so more aptly named?
Can you believe that guy? I mean, I know Phyllis is anxious to hook up with someone, but that's pitiful. I mean, what could a woman think of herself to date a guy like that?
Beats me.
Maybe it was a blind date.
Whoops. Well, now everybody can take a piece home.
I'll clean it up. Oh, my boss. How long has he been here?
3 minutes. He's very happy. He got himself a glass of cognac.
Great. I'll get him a case.
Bob.
Huh?
I would relax. I don't think you've got anything to worry about.
Yeah?
Allie, I never did ask you before, but what were you thinking of yourself to go out with Joe Gross?
With me, it was a blind date.
Yeah, the first time, but I seem to recall you telling me that you went out with him twice.
Okay. I was new at dating. My husband of 16 years just left me for another woman, and I was afraid no other man would look at me again.
You've come a long way, baby.
Yeah, right.
You know that, and I know that, but don't tell Bob, promise?
Okay, but he wouldn't care.
Maybe he would, and maybe he wouldn't. I just don't want him to think he married a desperate woman with no self-esteem.
Allie, your self-esteem must be lower than my neckline. Otherwise, you wouldn't even worry about this.
Right?
I know Joe is going to remember me. Do you think Bob would notice if I spent the rest of the evening in the closet?
Keyes hasn't said a thing about my contract. I even hinted around about it. He completely ignored me.
What?
He completely ignored... Never mind. Is something wrong?
No, it's just the first party I've thrown for your friends, and I'm anxious that it go well.
Huh, everything's perfect.
Oh, those hips. I remember those hips. It's all coming back to me.
Excuse me.
I'd watch out if I were you, Bobby boy. I think she's crazy about me. Oh, there's my little filly grazing on the couch. Time to saddle up. Well, hello, darling. You miss me? I'm back. Hi there. Hello.
So, Bob, are you having fun?
Yeah, but something's bothering Allie.
Oh, that's nothing. Don't worry about it.
She hates my friends, doesn't she?
Of course not. Well, how could she? They're terrific.
Well, then what is it, for crying out loud?
Trust me, it's nothing important. Besides, if I told you, she'd kill me.
Come on, Kate. I hate to see her like this.
All right, but I'm only telling you because it's for her own good.
I know.
Allie went out with Joe Gross.
Joe Gross? That Joe Gross, Mr. Piggy?
It was a long time ago, and she's afraid if you find out, you're going to think less of her. Now go tell her that you don't care, and she can relax.
Well, of course I don't care. Hey, Kate, you did the right thing by telling me.
Thanks.
Hey, Allie! Allie, come down!
Gee, Bob, you know, it's awfully late. Shouldn't people be going home?
I know what's bothering you.
You do?
Yeah? So you had an affair with Joe Gross and I? So what?
He told you we had an affair. It was 2 dates 4 years ago.
2? Kate didn't tell me 2.
Kate?
Oh, look, I made her tell me. I want you to know I don't think any less of you.
All right, all ladies not wearing brassieres over here on the couch. Where you going? The party's getting interesting.
How could you not think less of me?
Look, I'm sure at the time you had your reasons. And I really can't wait to hear them. Maybe I should have asked Keys about the contract.
Oh, honey, stop worrying.
No, this is almost the last of it.
Ew, somebody put a cigar out in the onion dip.
Bet you was your boyfriend.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
Oh, come on, Allie. I only joke about it, so you'll know it's no big deal.
It's not what you said about Phyllis. I believe the word you used was pitiful.
She's dating him now. You dated him a long time ago, and I happen to know that your taste has definitely improved.
Jenny's in a cab on her way uptown, and I'm on my way to bed to pass out unless you guys need me for something.
I think you've done enough for one evening.
Why are you using that tone of voice?
What tone of voice?
That I'd really like to push your face into the dip tone of voice.
She's angry because you told me about the gross secret in her life.
Oh, that.
Yes, that.
Allie, I only told Bob so that you could relax and have some fun at the party.
But you knew I didn't want him to know.
Allie, I made her tell me.
You made her. What'd you use, a whip? Thumb screws?
He asked me why you were so upset.
He asked you! Well, no wonder you crumbled. Thank God you never fell into the hands of the Gestapo. Thought you could keep a secret, Kate.
I can keep most secrets, but there are exceptions.
A secret is a secret.
Allie, if it's not going to do any harm and it's actually going to do someone good, then what's the big deal?
Right. So, was it his mind or his body?
Not helping the matter. I never would have told him, Allie, if I knew he was going to be so silly about it.
All right, no more jokes. I'm sorry. I promise.
And I promise to keep my loose lips zipped.
Cross your hearts and hope to die.
Oh, come on. I don't want to have to do that.
Bob?
Cross our hearts and hope to die.
Are we forgiven?
As soon as you finish the dishes.
Oh, do we have to do them tonight?
I'll do them.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can't sleep. I got too much on my mind about this contract deal. I feel like such a flop.
Oh, Bob, you're not.
Bob, I really wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure everything's going to be all right.
You haven't heard anything, have you?
Believe me, if she's heard something, the whole world would know.
Okay, I got my stuff. Tell Mom and Kate I said hi.
Okay, see ya.
Hi, guys. What are you still doing here?
Oh, I left a book in Chip's room. Hey, what's in the box?
It's a crystal goblet to replace the one that Joe Gross broke last night.
You mean the one with the stupid laugh?
Any even stupider jokes?
Yeah. You guys know where the scissors are? I want to wrap this.
I think they're in my room.
Why do you want to wrap the glass?
It's a present for your mom. I kind of blew it last night. I want to make it up to her.
What'd you do?
Well, I told Bob that your mom went out with Joe Gross once, and he teased her all night, and she got upset.
Mom dated Cary Grant?
Oh, guys, listen.
No way, Kate. You must be thinking of somebody else's mom.
No,
Hi, guys. Sorry. Dinner's going to be a little late tonight. 2 carts collided at the produce section, and I was held up by rubberneckers.
Mom, did you really go out with Joe Gross?
What?
Kate just told us about your fling with Mr. Mouth.
You didn't kiss him or anything, did you?
Oh, give her a break. I mean, she had just gotten divorced. She was very lonely.
I'm sorry. I guess I didn't realize how bad things were for you back then.
I didn't think you were that desperate.
Guys, can I have a moment alone with Kate, please?
Sure. I gotta get going anyway.
Boy, I'm really glad Bob came along. I don't think I could handle being Chip Gross.
You do one silly little thing, they never let you forget it.
Kate, why did you tell them about Joe? You crossed your heart and hoped to die, remember?
Yes, but...
But nothing. You should be on your last legs by now.
Wait a minute. I promised not to tell any more secrets. I thought that one was already out of the bag.
3 people knew. You, me, and Bob. It was hardly public domain.
I'm sorry, Allie. I just didn't know it was still a secret. Here.
What is it?
Well, it's something I got you to make up for last night. Now, today, I was going to wrap it, but I thought I better give it to you right away.
Oh, how nice.
It's to make up for the one that Joe Gross broke.
That's very sweet of you, thank you.
I really do feel bad.
Well, you can stop feeling bad.
Really?
Really. From now on, if I have a secret and I don't want it to get around, I just won't tell you.
Well, that's not very nice.
I'm sorry, Kate, but you're just not the kind of person that can keep a secret.
That is not true. I happen to be keeping a secret right now that I'm dying to tell you, but I can't.
Forget it, Kate. It won't work.
What won't work?
You're pretending to have a secret so that I will beg you to tell me, but of course you won't because you want to prove to me that you can keep a secret.
There really is a secret.
Yeah. Right.
It's about Bob.
What about Bob?
My lips are sealed.
Fine.
It's about Bob's boss, Brian.
What about him?
Read my sealed lips.
Kate, if there is a secret, you better tell me. And if you're lying, then you're going to have to go out and get a much better present than that crummy wine glass.
If I tell you a secret just to prove there is a secret, will you still believe that I can keep a secret and that I'm not a blabbermouth?
Yes, now start blabbing.
Okay, but you can't tell anyone.
Right. What is it?
Bob's boss is going to a broadcasting convention this weekend, and he invited me to go along with him.
What?
Shh! He really came on to me at the party.
I can't believe that.
I have been working out, you know.
I can believe he came on to you. Everyone comes on to you, but I can't believe you fell for it.
He sounded very serious, he sounded very sincere, and he asked me not to tell anyone.
Why not?
Because he felt that Bob would be very uncomfortable. You know, him going around with your best friend.
Wait a minute. He knows how close we are, so he wouldn't ask you to go away with him if he wasn't going to pick up Bob's option.
Maybe. But remember, don't tell Bob.
Don't worry. I can keep a secret. Hi. What are you looking at?
The city. It's bare, just like my soul. I'm so depressed.
Oh, don't be. Now, we don't know anything for sure, but I got a feeling everything's going to work out all right.
Keys didn't give me a hint last night.
I don't know. I think there is more to Mr. Keys than meets the eye. Don't worry.
Allie, I'm a week away from unemployment. Moving back here and having to worry about rent for the first time in 20 years.
I can't stand seeing you this way. I happen to know that Keys is picking up your option next week.
How do you know?
Well, he asked Kate to go away with him for the weekend, and he wouldn't have done that if he wasn't going to pick up your option, knowing how close we are.
Keys and Kate? What about his wife?
Keys is married?
Yeah, to a nice lady, I hear. What a bum.
Kate! I can't believe that, Bob.
What? What happened?
You can't go away with Keys. Bob just told me he's married.
Oh, really? How did Bob happen to bring that up?
Well, she told me that he asked you out for the weekend, and I told her about the wife.
Allie!
I'm sorry, Kate, but he was so depressed. I had to tell him, and I had to tell you, but you set me up.
He never asked me. I made the whole thing up.
Oh, Kate.
What is going on?
She had to prove that I couldn't keep a secret either.
Which you couldn't if keeping it meant hurting someone you loved.
I hate it when you do that.
That's why I told Bob about Joe Gross.
She's right, you know.
Okay. I'm sorry, Bob. I thought for a minute there that I knew whether Keys was picking up your option or not.
He is.
He is? How do you know?
He told me, but he asked me to keep it a secret because he wants to surprise you. The only reason I'm telling you is because I happen to care more about you two than I care about him.
You're making this up.
Okay, I'm making it up.
You're not making it up, are you?
No.
Kate, is this the truth?
Yes!
I believe you.
Well, if you want to.
You are making this up.
Whatever you want to believe is fine.
It's not what I want to believe.
Well, then don't believe it.
Believe what? I forgot what side I'm on.
It all started when you told me not to tell Bob that you'd gone out with Joe Gross 4 times.
3.
3?
Yeah, 3.
You couldn't sleep either.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. How long is that person going to go on playing that song?
I used to love as time goes by. Now I just wish it would.
I need sleep.
Did you try counting sheep?
It didn't work. There's something about this song. I just kept counting old boyfriends.
And that didn't put you to sleep.
I kept losing count.
Please don't play it again, Sam. Okay, we're gonna find out what apartment this is coming from.
Then what?
Then we'll knock on the door and tell them to stop.
Allie, we can't do that.
Why not?
Because obviously he or she has just broken up with someone that they love and they're using this song as an outlet for their pain.
How do you know it isn't someone just practicing the piano?
No way. If they were practicing the piano, they'd be playing Heart and Soul badly.
True, but playing as time goes by does not necessarily mean that the love of your life has just run out on you.
Sure it does. Don't you remember when Humphrey Bogart told Sam to play it again? He was sitting there alone in the middle of the night drinking because Ingrid Bergman had just gone off with Paul Henri.
Yeah, when Charles left me, I did play my Johnny Mathis records into the ground.
See?
Oh, well, I guess it's true. It's still the same old story.
Yeah, I don't think we can interrupt the healing process.
Good point. I just wish they'd heal with Haagen-Dazs like everybody else.
To sleep, perchance to dream.
That perchance.
No, Sam, this is it.
5 minutes.
Look, I told you I only came back to pick up my weights.
Just give me 5 minutes. I mean, you spend more time than that stretching out your hamstrings.
Oh, you were always jealous of my body.
It's because you spent more time with your body than you did with mine.
Now, tone up your act, Sam. We are through.
Excuse me. Hi, Sam.
Hi. I guess that's that.
Sorry, Sam.
Sam? You're Sam?
What'd you think I was?
No, I mean, I know you're Sam, but I didn't know that you were playing again, Sam. It's just that Allie and I heard you playing as time goes by last night.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. You play very well.
I guess it helps to have just had your guts kicked out.
Oh, she broke your heart?
There's ventricles all over my linoleum.
Hi.
You know, tell me something. You know, why is it you women always claim you want someone who's sensitive and caring, and then you run off with your aerobics instructor?
Is that what happened?
Well, I'll tell you, I knew something was wrong when she kept coming back from the gym all happy. She said she was releasing endorphins. Boy, what a chump.
If it's any consolation, these kind of things happen to everybody.
Yeah, you mean everybody that doesn't look like they just stepped off the cover of Muscle and Fitness.
No, I mean everybody. You've been dumped, right? Well, I was dumped by a guy I've been going with for 4 years.
A hunk?
To die for.
Figures.
It figures. I've also dumped a couple of hunks in my time, too.
Well, I'm not a hunk. I'm a slab.
You're not a slab. Anyway, any woman with any brains would prefer a guy with a kind heart and a sense of humor to a firm gluteus maximus and a tight pair of jeans, right?
I have to get off now.
So, that's why I'm going up alone to an empty apartment to play piano.
No, you're not. You're coming up to my apartment for a cup of coffee.
All right.
Allie?
I'm doing the bills. With your face? Oh, fell asleep. Oh, hi, Sam.
Hey, Allie.
I ran into Sam in the elevator. I invited him up for some coffee.
Oh, great. I could use some. Oh, did you hear that music last night?
Allie.
At 5 o'clock this morning, I wanted to shoot the piano player.
Well, at least I make an easy target.
You?
Sam just broke up with his girlfriend. He's feeling kind of blue.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
That's okay. Why should my anguish keep you up nights? From now on, I'll just suffer in silence.
No. No, by all means, if it makes you feel better, play. Oh, believe me, I know what you're going through. My husband left me for a slut, and for a while I was very bitter.
You found somebody else. I mean, it's obvious I'm no Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sam thinks you have to be a gorgeous hunk to attract women.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Where's your husband, and how come I haven't seen him around?
He's in Washington, D.C. He's a sportscaster.
Sportscaster, huh? Probably got the big blue eyes and a chin that won't quit.
Bob's not that good looking. No, I mean, Bob's not that good looking. The only reason they hired him to be a sportscaster was because he was a football hero.
A football hero. Yeah, you girls always go for the jocks. They flex, you bend.
That is not true. My first husband was not interested in athletics at all. Ever.
Oh, professional type then? A doctor, lawyer?
That doesn't matter either. Doctor?
See, you gotta be a professional something. A lawyer, doctor, bodybuilder, like that human lube job Michelle left me for.
Lube job?
I mean, this guy's muscles were so big he had to grease up his torso just to get through a door.
Michelle left him for her aerobics instructor.
It all started in the winter of '88. I was all alone. I was watching a Sesame Street rerun. My buddy called me up and he said he wanted to introduce me to the most beautiful babe. She wanted romantic. I sent her roses. She wanted sensitive. I watched Donahue. She wanted trim. I drank light beer for a month.
You try, but they're never satisfied.
Tell me about it.
Hillary dumped me for the 9th grade wrestling champion.
Women.
Yeah, women.
I can't stand much more of this.
I think that Sam just needs someone to listen to him.
Sam's fine. It's Chip who's driving me crazy.
Look, you guys aren't being fair. Women behave the same way in relationships as men.
No way, Jen. Women spend all of their time telling you what's wrong with you, and then they make it worse by marrying you.
I'll talk to him.
Good.
Unless, of course, you don't happen to be a good-looking jock like your stepfather, in which case they won't even give you the time of day.
That's not true. A woman would much rather go out with a guy who's fun to be with than one who's just handsome.
Yeah, well, I'm a party waiting to happen, and I can't even keep a cleaning lady.
Sam, Michelle went out with you.
Yeah, well, some guy just dumped her, and she gained a lot of weight.
She looked like she was in great shape to me.
Yeah, she went on a diet, she stopped picking on food, and she started picking on me.
Sam, women are like lions. They get cranky when they're hungry.
Chip, do you think you could stop waxing philosophical for a moment and set the table so we can eat dinner?
See what I mean?
That was a great movie. Boy meets girl.
Boy loses girl.
Boy finds even better girl.
What a crock. Who comes up with these phony plots, anyway?
It happens.
Yeah, there's some good-looking movie star.
What's on now?
Rerun. Casablanca.
No.
That was our movie.
Well, I think we've watched enough TV for one evening.
I gotta get back to school. Bye, guys.
Bye, hun.
Bye, Jenny. Boy, that movie really took a lot out of me. What about you guys?
I'm beat.
Nights are the worst.
Oh, well,
The loneliness comes up and grabs you like a snake devouring its prey. And then you lie there in the belly of loneliness. Beads of perspiration forming on your brow until you're slowly digested by the juices of despair.
I know it's hard at first, Sam, but it gets easier and easier as time goes by. Let me put that another way.
That's okay. I know you guys are too tired to talk to me anymore.
Oh, but Sam, we would love to talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, and maybe by then you're gonna feel all better.
Yeah, sure.
Night, Sam. Feel better.
Night, kid.
Poor Sam. I feel so sorry for that guy.
Yeah, it's a pretty sad case. But I say if a chick dumps on you, forget her. There are a lot of fish in the sea. Night.
Night, Captain Nemo. Night, Allie. Night, Kate. See you in the morning. You had to say it, didn't you?
Say what?
It gets easier and easier as time goes by.
It's my fault. I'm gonna go talk to him.
What more can you say?
I am going to tell him that the problems of one small romance don't amount to a hill of beans in this world.
What if he doesn't buy it?
You and I are on the next plane to Lisbon. Good night, sweetheart.
If you need me, just whistle. You know how to whistle.
Wrong movie, Allie.
Oh, right. How long have you been standing by the door?
Since I woke up. I'm sorry to bother you, but talking about it's the only thing that makes me feel better.
Sam, we talked about it until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Jeez, Kate, you look pretty tired, huh?
Yeah, a little. I'll get it.
Oh, it's okay. I'll get it. Michelle?
Hey, Sam, having a snack?
Jeez, how did you know I was here?
Oh, I could hear your voice way out in the hall.
Oh, okay. Well, you want to go over to my place and we could talk?
No, it won't be necessary. Look, I just wanted to return the ring you gave me. I forgot about it yesterday.
Oh, well, you could have kept it.
What's the point? It's too big now anyway. Of course, I don't know what you're going to do with it either.
You don't think I'll find another girlfriend, do you?
Sam, you can't even find your toes.
I'll take that ring if you don't mind.
Aren't you the woman who was getting on the elevator?
Yes, and I've had a crush on Sam for months now. When I heard you were letting him go, I decided to snap him up just like that.
Are you the maid?
No, I'm the caterer.
Oh, well, that figures.
Don't they make an adorable couple?
Is this for real, Sam?
You bet it is.
Wait! I know you. I've seen you coming and going from Sam's apartment. Didn't you used to be thinner?
Dinner?
Well, I mean, just a little. It's hardly worth mentioning, but right in the thighs.
Oh, look, I've got to go jog. Oh, see you around, Sam.
Melly, you were great. I told you she wasn't worth crying over.
Okay, as far as I'm concerned, she's history. From now on in, it's just you and me, babe.
Kate, say something.
Sam, I hope you don't think that... You know, it was just when Michelle walked in here with that attitude, what I'm trying to say is...
Sam, what Kate's trying to say is she said what she said for Michelle's benefit.
Right.
What, you mean you don't have a crush on me?
No, I really like you as a friend.
Oh, but even though we're both single, you wouldn't date a guy that couldn't swing you around on his trapezius.
This has nothing to do with muscles. There's just no spark between us.
Yeah, if I look like Stallone, there'd be a spark. If I look like Schwarzenegger, there'd be a whole forest fire. I thought you were different, Kate. Thanks for nothing.
Sam. I was just trying to help.
I know. And in Sam's heart, he knows it too. He's probably just embarrassed.
I should go talk to him.
No. Let him have some time to cool off. You go take a nap, and by the time you wake up, he'll have thought it over, and he'll come back and apologize.
I could use some sleep. Do you really think he'll come around?
He has to. You still have his ring.
Oh.
And on that note...
You know, Ma, staring at the door won't make Bob walk through it any faster.
Hi, honey. It's home.
A lot you know. Oh, I love Friday nights.
They're right. A kiss is still a kiss.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's a line from that song. What's with the music next door?
Our neighbor, Sam, his girlfriend left him, and I guess his heart is so filled with passion, jealousy, and hate that he can't stop playing the song over and over.
Sam? Do I know him?
No, but I think you might meet him this weekend. Hi, guys. Oh, hi, Bob.
Hi, Kate. You look tired.
I just woke up.
Oh, Nancy called. She wants to set you up on a blind date. She said this one's different from the last.
Oh, you mean the last 4? I'll give her a call. Is Sam still playing, or did he stop and start again?
He's still playing.
I guess he's more upset than we thought.
You want me to go across the hall and ask him to stop?
No, no, no. As long as he's playing, then we know he won't do anything drastic.
Uh-oh.
I'll go talk to him.
Oh, don't forget to give him his ring.
His ring? Was Kate the one who dumped him?
No, no. Michelle dumped him, and when she came by to give him his ring back, Kate felt so sorry for him that she pretended to like him, and then when she told him she wasn't really interested in him, his feelings were hurt.
Boy, go away for 5 days, you missed the whole plot.
Wow, back so soon? What did he say?
Nothing. He wouldn't even let me in the door.
Well, I guess we're in for another night of musical interlude.
Doesn't he take a break?
Never.
Oh. So, how about I take us all to dinner?
Great! And if we feel like going dancing afterwards, we can always come back here.
How about you, Kate?
I better pass, Bob, thanks. I want to be here in case Sam changes his mind and wants to talk to somebody.
Don't worry, Kate. He'll get over you. Everybody else does.
Thanks a lot, pal. Dinner was terrific, Troy. Thanks a lot.
For you, New York's finest.
Where'd you ever learn to cook like that?
Hey, don't all your blind dates know how to cook?
Yeah, I wish.
What a night.
It was great. Hi, Sam.
Hi. Smells good. What is that, some kind of crack?
He's just making conversation.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know glamour boys could talk. Hey, wait a minute.
He doesn't mean that.
Oh, yeah? So this is what you're dating now, huh? Not bad if you like the tall, handsome, virile type, which of course you do. What's going on here?
Sam thinks I only go out with gorgeous-looking guys. For your information, Troy is a blind date. I had no idea what he looked like when I accepted this date with him.
Give me a break, will you? The name's a dead giveaway. Who ever heard of an uggo named Troy? What business is that of yours?
Sam is my neighbor across the hall and my friend.
Huh?
He's my friend, except he's being too pig-headed and self-involved to realize it.
You think I'm being pig-headed?
Yes, I do. You won't even talk to me.
You want to talk? Let's talk.
All right, let's go to my apartment. Oh, Troy, you want to come to my apartment for some pepperoni and cognac?
Maybe another time. I'll call you.
Please do.
Maybe if you run down 21 flights, you might be able to catch him.
Let's go, Sam.
Mind if I eat?
Oh, give me that and listen to me. You are not the loser that you think you are. You're a terrific guy with a lot to offer. And I am not as shallow as you think I am. There's just no chemistry between us. And the next time that you sit down to play the piano, keep this in mind. Humphrey Bogart has a face that only a mother could love. Paul Henri was the gorgeous one. But who did Ingrid Bergman love?
Hey, that was a movie.
Oh, right. Well, in real life, Humphrey Bogart had to settle for Lauren Bacall. Poor guy.
Like I told you, movie stars are different than us regular guys.
You were right. You did smell pizza.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Bob Barsky. Troy, right?
Not in this lifetime. I'm Sam from next door.
Oh, heard a lot about you. Heard a lot from you, too. You play pretty well.
Oh, thanks. So you're Allie's husband?
Oh, that's right.
The ex-jock, the TV celebrity?
Well, not exactly a celebrity.
That's right. You're just a regular guy.
Oh, well, thank you. I think.
Hey, I apologize. You were right.
See?
Right about what?
Well, she told me you weren't that handsome.
Thanks a lot, Kate.
No, I said you weren't that handsome.
Well, I feel a lot better now.
So, where did you two meet?
In a grocery store.
She liked the way I squeezed the fruit.
You picked her up in a supermarket?
That's right.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. Allie finds Bob attractive because he's charming and fun to be with.
But not that handsome.
Right. The point is, it's not what you look like or what you do for a living that makes you attractive to women. It's who you are.
Jeez, you might be right. I mean, if a guy like this can get a great chick, I know I can.
Should a guy have to put up with being insulted in his own home?
You weren't being insulted. You said you had a great chick.
Friends again?
Here's looking at you, kid.
Well, the party's on the 10th, so put down on the 9th we should get a case of champagne. Make that a case and a half. Let's get 2 cases.
Stop there. 2 cases of champagne is my limit.
Okay. I'll get that.
Hi there.
Hi.
Kate McArdle, Allie Barsky. I'd like you to meet Karen Butler.
Hi. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Karen's a checkout clerk at the Red Apple. I've been eyeing her for a couple of weeks, and ever since that pep talk you gave her the other night, I got the courage to ask her out.
Great, what'd she say? No, just kidding. You make a very nice couple.
Oh, thanks. Can I get you a cup of coffee or a soft drink or something?
No, thanks. We're on our way to the matinee. I just stopped by to introduce Karen and pick up the ring I left here the other night.
Oh, your ring. Here it is.
Turns out I may need it someday. Karen thinks I'm cute.
Told you.
Oh, you big goof.
Have a great time at the theater. It was nice meeting you.
Bye.
Oh, Sam, shouldn't you check in with the hospital before we go?
No. Wednesday's my day off.
Oh, but what if one of your patients has an emergency?
Don't worry. There's other doctors that can cover for me.
Oh, bye.
Other doctors. When did he go to medical school?
He lied to her after all we told him about being himself. He lied to her.
I give up. Let's get back to the Ellison
State? Just the front of it.
Oh, the part that faces the back of New Jersey.
Right.
Yeah. This is the dumbest thing you have ever talked me into.
Allie, if you were catering a cocktail party for an Italian band...
I'd make Italian food because I know how to make Italian food. I do not know how to make sushi. Ah! Oh, damn!
Hi, what's to eat? I'm starving.
Oh, Chip, come try these.
What are you making?
Finger food.
What is it?
Try it, it's delicious.
You like it?
What's in it?
Cucumbers, rice, raw fish.
What does he know? He's not a gourmet.
Look, Mom, I'm really sorry I didn't make my bed this morning, but this is your idea of a fair punishment?
Chip, this is not a punishment. Why don't you go make your bed? I'll make you a tuna sandwich.
No more fish, Mom. Raw, cooked, or swimming. I'm going back to peanut butter. And Kate, you tried to kill me.
This was a mistake. I know it.
Allie, we are so lucky to have this job. The Japanese are big party givers. Buy a building, throw a party. Buy a company, throw a lunch. Buy and eat, that's all they do. If the word gets out that we cater for them, we're going to have more jobs than we can handle.
If you say so. I just want it to be good.
Of course it's good. If you like that kind of food.
You don't like it?
Well, you know me. I'm a nut for American food. Spaghetti, tacos, chow mein. Have you packed?
Yes. I feel terrible leaving you with all this stuff.
Come on, it's a piece of cake.
Oh, listen, don't forget to defrost the Swedish meatballs and the quiche Friday night for the Gormans on Saturday.
Allie, that wedding is not for a month.
Kate, I told you, the Gormans are coming over on Saturday morning with their daughter to taste test the hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
You're going to forget. I'm coming back Friday night instead of Saturday.
Will you stop? I'm not going to forget. And even if I do, you'll call me 10 times over the weekend to remind me. Now go. Get ready for your plane while you still have a finger left to hail a cab.
Oh, Hero will be here in time to help you finish up and load the car.
You already told me. Now go on. You can still make the 3 o'clock shuttle.
What is the fall line distance of Mount McKinley?
Is that going to help me get a job?
You do know what a fall line is, don't you?
Fall line is a German wife.
Oh.
No, that's it. Concussion. I need mouth to mouth.
Aw, man, come on. Not in front of the kid.
Did you do your homework?
Don't worry about me. I'm not the one who needs a babysitter. You two are.
Hi, guys. You remember Hero, right?
Hi, sure.
Hi.
Mom called. She wants you to call her and tell her how it went.
Oh, okay.
Did they eat the live fish?
First of all, Chip, they are not live fish. They are raw fish. And yes, they ate most of them, but I brought the rest of these back for you.
Oh, that's great.
Well, I love sushi. Want some, Ben?
Sure.
Oh, Kate, it's a little spicy.
Too much wasabi, Kate.
What's that? Allie made them. I don't even know what's in them.
Oh, wasabi is a spicy horseradish. We Japanese are more used to it than the Americans.
Hello? Oh, hi, Allie. I just walked in.
Whoa!
Oh, we were a big hit. Lots of arigatos. Hiro says that means thank yous.
Whoa!
Oh, that's Hiro. He just tasted your cassava. Wasabi. Wasabi. I guess you were a little free and easy with it in the sushi, but everybody ate it. So have a good time. You were a big hit with the Osaka set.
Whoa!
Here's your lunch. It's peanut butter and jelly.
Thanks.
That's Lou.
Good morning, Legs. You wanted all the papers?
Thanks, Lou. Here, Chip, will you go through that one?
What are you looking for?
Well, we catered a party at a bank yesterday, and I think there'll be a story about it in the paper. They had a $40 million Rembrandt on display.
Are you kidding? You never catch me laying out 40 mil for a Rembrandt.
Oh, really? What's your top?
Who's Darrell Everly?
Oh, he's the food critic for the New York Telegraph.
Did you see him last night?
I wouldn't know him if I fell over him.
He was there last night. Uh-oh.
What?
I think he says your food stinks.
Let me see this. The food was served by Kate and Allie caterers. Unfortunately, they served it in a bank instead of a fire station. The raw fish was so hot that it was well done by the time it reached my mouth. What these women know about cooking could fill an emergency room?
That's pretty funny.
It is not.
I made a mistake.
This could put us out of business. What am I gonna do?
Hold it. I got a great idea.
Really, Lou, what?
All right, it might sound a little crazy, okay? But my buddy's got a go-go bar in Jersey. I think you make a great dancer.
Will you get out of here?
Oh, Legs, we're coming back.
What's coming back?
I'll buy you the boots.
Your mom is gonna kill me. What am I gonna do?
Kate, why don't you just bring this food critic some of Mom's usual hors d'oeuvres?
That is such a great idea. Of course. I'll defrost some of the hors d'oeuvres that she put aside for the Gormans. That will really impress Mr. Everly.
Agnes!
Yes, sir. Here's a list of new restaurants that opened this month.
Oh, God. Why did I take this job?
Because you're too cheap to pay for your own meals.
I don't know why I didn't fire you years ago, Agnes.
Because you're too cheap to pay for a good secretary, too. By the way, that woman is still waiting.
How long has she been here?
At least an hour.
She's been sitting out there an hour?
Standing. You had me remove the chairs.
Oh, yes. Ah. Well, let's hear what she wants.
Miss McCardle!
Hello, Mr. Everly. I'm Kate McCardle. Kate and Allie Caterers.
Ah! What is that?
This is our more typical fare. These are baked chicken wings and Swedish meatballs, and these are little quiches. Oh, try these, Mr. Everly.
You served the hors d'oeuvres last night, and I reviewed them. If they were not your best, you shouldn't have served them.
Mr. Everly, the comments in your paper this morning could ruin our business forever. Please try these before they get cold. These meatballs are my partner's secret recipe.
Miss McCardle, if you don't mind, in 1 hour, I'm going to a restaurant to have real food. So please, take your traveling kitchen out of here. Good day.
Are you all? Kate, you should be home making a delicious, healthy home-cooked meal for my son. We're going out. I'll talk to you in the morning. Love you, Chip. Love you too, Kate.
Not for long.
Remember the Gormans.
Darrell Everly here. God only knows why I tasted one of those Swedish meatballs, but I must confess I was compelled to finish all of them, and the chicken wings as well. Read my column tomorrow. You should be quite pleased.
Hi, what's going on?
Lou's on his way up with the morning paper.
Oh, yeah, that guy told you to look in his column today. Do you think your name will be in it?
Oh, as long as he says something good about our company, I don't care if my name's in it or not.
I never had my name in the paper.
You will. I can see it now. Chip Lowell elected 50th U.S. president.
Would you mind if it said Chip Lowell, elected 50th U.S. president, and now engaged to Christy Brinkley.
That's Lou.
Thanks, Lou.
Maybe I should start a paper route. Hey, Slugger.
Hey, Lou.
Cup of coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
Right, bad for your heart.
Why do you drink it then?
Lou doesn't have a heart.
What's the matter, Kate?
I can't find Daryl Everly's column in here anywhere.
Good. Ain't he the one who said your food was lousy?
Yeah, but he changed his mind, and his column is usually in the food section, but... Oh, my God.
What? What happened?
This is terrible. This is awful.
What, another picture of Mayor Koch?
Daryl Everly, renowned food critic from the New York Telegraph, died late last night. Obituary in Monday's column.
You're kidding.
How could he do this to me?
And I got no heart?
Somewhere in his office is a good review of our food. Could be the last review he ever wrote. It's a classic. We'll be famous.
Only if they print it, Kate.
They will, Chip. Trust me. I really appreciate this, Agnes. I really do. I know how upset you must be about poor Mr. Everly.
If I were upset, I wouldn't be here. He was a bat.
A bat?
A bat and a Scrooge. I worked for him for 15 years, and he never gave me a present, birthday, Christmas, or otherwise. And he was worse than a Scrooge. He was a Scrooge with indigestion.
He had a bad stomach?
Always. Either from bad food or from overeating good food. If he didn't burp every 5 minutes, I'd run in to see if he was still alive.
What did he die from?
Probably some bat disease. He evidently came back here after Chez Raoul last night, typed his review of the food and his retraction of his column on your food, flew home, and died. This is the retraction.
Thank you. Oh, wow, this is so great. Do you think they'll print this?
Oh, it's up to the feature editor to decide, but I called him.
Thanks.
What's this all about, Agnes?
Well, Ebenezer wrote a retraction of a pan of her company, and he left it on his desk last night. She wants it printed.
I'm Kate McCardle. This is the retraction.
Hello, Miss McCardle.
Isn't it wonderful? I can't wait to read it in your fine paper.
Is this all Daryl left?
He also wrote a review of his dinner at Chez Raoul's, the French joint.
Let's see. All right.
Yes?
Sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. Do something that you won't be sorry for. Print that.
Well, this retraction is too trivial to print at this time. I'm sorry.
But this could help.
I'm sorry.
Do you think I could have it?
Let's see, why not? Here.
Thank you. Do you have a copy of it? You know, in case you change your mind.
Yes.
Great. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Boy, this is so great. It's so beautifully written, really. Hi.
Hi.
You want to read something great?
Oh, this is a great retraction, Kate.
Isn't it? So, are you proud of your mother and me?
Sure.
Proud enough to call 8 million people in the city and read it to them over the phone?
They won't print it, huh?
No. I even thought of taking out a full-page ad in the paper and printing it myself.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, but I bet a full-page ad's pretty expensive, huh?
$26,000.
Ah, go for it.
Yeah.
That's so unfair. But did you try any other papers?
Yeah, they're all the same.
You know, Kate, why don't you just, write a letter to the editor quoting the retraction word for word? I mean, that way you'll get all the information into the paper and it won't cost you a penny.
Now you know why I agreed with your mother that you should go to college. You're a genius.
Yeah, I'm majoring in that. There, that's it.
Oh, great. Dear sir, only hours before Daryl Everly passed away, he typed the following retraction of his review of Kate and Ellie Caterers. This afternoon, a lunatic brunette burst into my office. Did you have to include that part?
Well, we can't tamper with any part of it or else they'll think that we tampered with the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
So I finished writing up the retraction and then I wrote up that summary.
Okay. And so Mrs. Barsky and I feel that it would be an injustice, not only to us, but to the memory of Daryl Everly, this is great, not to print what, in fact, were his final thoughts. Yours truly, give me the pen, Kate McCardle. Great. I'm gonna mail this. Boy, are we ever good writers.
You sure you don't need my help with the Gormans?
Oh, no, Chip, you go to the game. Jenny's coming over. If I need any help, she'll be here.
Okay. Kate?
Yeah, Chip?
Mom forgot to leave me money. You see, after the game, I usually go to this Chinese restaurant and then to the movies and I buy candy and stuff.
How much?
$15.
How much?
11.
You were lying before?
Not to you. It's $15 if I have to pay the usual $7 for a movie ticket. But if I say I'm under 12, then the ticket's only $3. If you want me to lie, just give me 11.
Don't lie.
Thanks, Kate.
Have fun. Welcome.
Hello. Are you Kate or Allie?
Oh, I'm Kate. You must be Mrs. Gorman.
Yes.
And Mr. and Janine, the bride-to-be. Thank God.
Oh, listen, congratulations. Come on in, sit down at the table.
Thank you so much for letting us sample your hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, it's not a problem. Here they are. Chicken wings and the meatballs and the quiches.
Very nice.
They just came out of the microwave. You're right on time.
Everything smells so wonderful. Kate!
What's the matter?
Did you mail that letter?
Yeah, last night you saw me.
Shoot, I was hoping you'd go to the mailbox and forget to mail it.
Why? It was a wonderful letter.
Yeah, it said Everly died the day he ate your food.
Right?
You didn't see today's paper?
No.
Daryl Everly dies of food poisoning.
Oh, my God. Yo, okay, wait a minute. Sorry.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
What are you doing?
Well, I just remembered these are the Schwartz's hors d'oeuvres. Yours aren't defrosted yet. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
But won't these be the same as we get?
No.
Well, I'm not sure that we can come back tomorrow.
Well, if you taste these, you definitely won't be back tomorrow. Agnes! Oh, I'm so glad I found you. You've got to help me.
What's wrong now?
Last night, I mailed a letter to the editor telling him that Everly tasted our hors d'oeuvres the day he died of food poisoning.
You killed him?
No, Agnes, it was a coincidence.
So what do you want from me?
Well, I was hoping you'd help me find the letter before the editor reads it and possibly prints it.
Your life is a mess, isn't it?
Yes, Agnes, it is. Please?
Well, let's go down to the mailroom and get it before Erwin and his little people distribute it.
Agnes, you're terrific.
Erwin!
Hello, we're here. Oh, hi, Jenny. No, I don't think your mom is home yet. Terrible, it went awful. They couldn't find my letter in the mailroom. I don't know what else to do. It doesn't matter anyway. Your mom will be home in 5 minutes, and I'll be dead in 10. Okay, honey. Thanks, sweetheart. Bye.
May I help you?
Most likely.
Yes,
You must be Allie.
that's correct.
Well, how do you do? I'm Agnes Hobart, Daryl Everly's ex-secretary. Well, actually, he's more my ex-boss than I'm his ex-secretary since he's the one that left. Huh.
Daryl Everly, the food critic?
The ex-food critic.
He quit?
Everything. He died.
How did you know?
You've been away?
Yes.
Your partner told you she thought your meatballs killed him, right?
Why don't you come in, Miss...
It's Mrs., but Mr. has another Mrs., so if you know a good-looking 60-year-old, don't hold back.
Suppose you tell me about my meatballs and Mr. Everly.
Well, you're aware of the retraction, the review, this letter? You don't know a hell of a lot, do you?
I told you I was away.
Well, to make a long story short, Everly panned your party at the Sumi Numi Bank. Your partner brought him your meatballs to taste. He loved them, wrote a column about them, and then apparently died of food poisoning before it was printed.
Apparently?
They just found out it wasn't food poisoning. It was an allergic reaction to something he ate at Chez Raoul. Well, I found her letter, and I suppose she wants to have it printed now. You don't know.
No.
And you have no idea what's in it.
No.
Were you away or in a coma?
My partner doesn't tell me everything. Why don't I give this to her and let her decide?
Fine.
And thank you, Mrs.
Agnes. And he can be 65, too.
Well, I'll keep my eyes open.
Yeah, 66, 67 is fine. 70.
What?
Hi, Ellie.
Hi, Kate.
So, did you have a good time?
Great. How are the kids?
Oh, they're great. Chip's at the movies.
Good. So, how was it while I was gone?
Great. Fine. Perfect.
Anything special happened?
Special? No. Like what?
Oh, anybody call? Drop by? Drop dead? What? I'm just kidding. Oh, you know those meatballs I made for the Gormans?
What about them?
Well, you know those little ant traps with the ant poison in them that we keep up in the cupboard?
Yeah?
Well, I was making the meatballs and one of the ant traps fell in. Well, I got it out really quickly. I don't think any poison got in, but did the Gormans say anything?
Oh, Ellie.
What?
Oh, Ellie.
What?
We killed Daryl Everly.
The food critic? What are you talking about?
I fed him your poisoned meatballs.
Oh, hey. Kate, you know, we're friends and all of that, but I was in Washington. I have witnesses.
Ellie, what are you saying?
Well, you could plead temporary stupidity for making me make the sushi, and they might take... Hi! You're home early.
I wanted to show you what I got.
Well, I picked up some stuff for us to make a salad.
Oh, I already got carrots.
Oh, my God, are those real?
Yes, real diamonds, real sapphires, and 18-karat gold bracelets.
Are we in big trouble now? Are there going to be bullhorns shouting your name from the street?
No, we're going to sell this stuff.
To a fence?
No, not to a fence. To friends and relatives and business acquaintances.
Like Amway, only shinier.
Allie, when I went out to dinner with David Sanford the other night, we doubled with a friend of his who's in the jewelry business.
Was he dressed in black and wearing sneakers?
It was legitimate. And he told me that a lot of women are selling jewelry nowadays and that we could do it very easily.
We're gonna work for him?
No, we're working for us. He gives us all this stuff on consignment, and then we can sell it for half of what it costs the stores and still make a great profit.
I don't know, Kate.
Oh, come on, Allie. Try on a couple of these rings.
Oh, they're so beautiful. I hate to touch them. Let me wash my hands.
Oh, come on. Think of it this way. 8 million years ago, this stuff was just coal.
Is that the price?
No, that's a code. You eliminate the first number and the last number and then change all the commas to periods.
$1,140.
Right, that's what it costs us. But in the store, it would be double that. We can sell it for, say, $1,600 and still make a nice profit. That looks great.
Have Jim. We'll travel.
I better get to work. I've got to set up a luncheon tomorrow with some of my wealthier friends.
The ones that are working, right?
Right. I'll just bring all these golden goodies and these flashes of fire and remind them that diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Don't tell Jenny that. I'm trying to convince her that mothers are a girl's best friend.
She'll learn.
Mom, we had the best time at the game.
Oh, delighted, darling.
Gee, I didn't know that Ivana Trump did her own laundry.
I love all this stuff, especially since I didn't have to pay for it.
Mom, we beat LA. Fred Lemire got a hat trick.
What was the hat trick?
What do you mean, what was the hat trick?
Well, did he make it disappear or what?
No, I think that's a perfectly legitimate question.
Yeah, if you're from Mars.
Allie, a hat trick is where one player gets 3 goals in the same game.
Why?
I don't think anybody really knows why. It's one of those sports things, kind of like, why do you call a spare in bowling, or why is 2 under par an eagle?
Yes, that says a lot about sports.
These names are meaningful, I'm sure.
I only brought it up so you two wouldn't feel superior about my not knowing about the hat trick. 3 goals, huh? Probably did it with a puck.
You should have seen the game. Just before the end of the 3rd period, one of the guys cross-checked a defenseman against the boards and they got in this big fight. It was unbelievable. It was great.
Just what a mother wants to hear.
Oh, Allie, it was nothing like that. It was all in good, clean fun.
Like World War II?
Kate bought me an official hockey stick. All right, right hand here, left hand here, 18 inches apart and high on the stick. This is your power hand.
Careful.
You gotta take the puck and keep it in the middle of the blade and don't lift your stick too high. See?
Yeah.
And then there's a slap shot.
Wow! 2 more of those and we would have had a lamp trick.
I think I'm gonna try out for the hockey team.
Oh, you'll love it.
You know, I'd prefer it if you tried out for the debating team.
Mom, you can't do this on the debating team.
Whoa. Yeah, but your nose will stay straight and your teeth where Mother Nature put them.
Mom, Bob played when he was in high school. He didn't get hurt.
Why don't you join the debating team and debate the hockey team? How's that?
Mom, have you ever watched a hockey game and seen the skating and the teamwork and all that? Let's put on sports. They'll show highlights from the game.
Let's go. Brody drop passes to Jerome. Hits the skates of Keller. Here comes Felton and slam. What a collision. Stone is hit by the stick. He's down. Out.
It was a cinch. I did it. No problem.
What?
Well, there I was having lunch at McGee's at a table for 4. Of course, there were only 3 of us. And it happened. The breakthrough.
The waiter didn't introduce himself.
No. I sold my first piece of jewelry.
No!
Yes, I just sort of casually mentioned that we were selling jewelry at wholesale prices. White lie. And of course, they wanted to see some of our pieces, so I opened up the case right there between the appetizer and the main course, and Marilyn bought a necklace.
I can't believe it. Did it look good on her? I don't want you pushing anything that doesn't look good on someone.
No, of course, it looked fabulous on her.
This is so exciting. Tell me everything I want to hear.
You would have been so proud of me, Allie. First thing I did was make sure that the lighting was just right. Then I opened up the case. I took out the velvet roll of diamond earrings. And then I Oh, no.
What's the matter?
The pair of $1,600 earrings? One of them is missing.
Oh, no, it can't be missing.
Well, it is, Allie. It's not here.
It's got to be here.
Oh, when you were trying on the earrings the other day.
I put everything back and I checked. Look again.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Okay. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm not going to open my eyes until you find it. Did you find it?
No, I gotta call the restaurant right away.
Well, no, wait. Let's retrace your steps. You had it in the bedroom when you were packing up the case.
Hi, this is Kate McCardle. I had lunch there this afternoon with 2 friends. We were at the table in the corner by that really ugly fake tree. That's the one. I lost a diamond earring. Did anyone turn it in?
What'd he say?
He asked me what town in Nebraska I was from.
Hi.
Oh, hi, honey. We're in big trouble. Kate lost an earring.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kate, but don't worry. It'll show up.
Will it, Bob? Will it? Do you promise?
Well, that was a guess.
You guess? He guesses?
Let's check the bedroom. It might be there.
Okay.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, champ.
Where's Mom?
Oh, up in Kate's bedroom looking for a lost earring.
Bob, you love hockey, right?
Yeah, it's a great game.
Better than debating?
I think so. Why?
Well, I checked out the debating team and hockey team at school.
So?
No contest. I want to be on the hockey team.
Hey, that's terrific.
Well, all I need is to get this parental consent form signed.
Oh, sure. There you go.
Great, thanks. You'll come and watch me practice and give me tips?
I'll teach you everything I know, but that'll be a short lesson.
Oh, come on. It'll turn up. These things always have a habit of turning out for the best.
You have such a talent for turning a crisis into a cliche. This is a $1,600 earring that's missing.
No, it's not. The pair costs $1,600. This is one earring. It's an $800 earring.
Why don't I feel any better? Will you keep an eye on that jewelry? I'm going to go down to McGee's and check for myself.
Sounds serious.
Well, we're handling this jewelry on consignment. Kate lost one of the pieces.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I got to unpack and then I'll come down and help you look for it.
Hey, Mom, guess who's the newest member of the hockey team?
Hey, I forgot. Chip's got some terrific news.
I'm gonna be a pirate.
There's no future in that. Why don't you be a lawyer?
No, the team I joined, we're called the Pirates.
I was a chipmunk.
Bob signed the consent form.
Did he? He did, didn't he?
Say, Chip, buddy, pal, why don't you go up to your room and practice some shots?
Okay. See you guys later. How could you have signed this without consulting me?
Don't you want him to play?
I think it's dangerous. You know I do. How could you sign this without consulting me?
Yeah, well, you saw him. He was so excited. Oh, come on. You'll see. He'll be good. You'll be proud.
That is not the point, and you know it.
All right, I know. You're worried about him getting hurt. It's possible. It's a contact sport. But look, the kids are well protected and padded. I mean, he could get hurt doing a lot of other things. You don't want to overprotect him.
This has nothing to do with overprotecting him. If Chip wanted to play hockey and you agreed with him, you still should have consulted with me first.
Well, I think you're making too big a deal out of this. It's not an earth-shattering decision. I didn't give him permission to drop out of school and join the circus.
Bob, you could have nipped this whole thing in the bud. Now how am I going to tell him I don't want him to play?
Well, I don't think you should. I think he should play.
And I don't, and I'm his mother.
Oh, and I'm not his father. Well, I guess that means I have no authority around here when it comes to Chip and Jenny?
Well, in certain cases, I guess
well,
not.
which cases? Please, let me know which is permissible and which is not. I mean, I guess what you're saying is that I'm just a guy who comes around for weekends for fun and games, and otherwise I should keep my mouth shut?
Oh, no. No, wait a minute. I never said that. And, Bob, this is just a discussion. There's no point in getting angry.
I am not angry. Who's getting angry, huh? Why, do I look angry?
Yes.
Well, I am not angry, okay?
I'm his mother. I have concerns.
I get the picture. You're his mother, and I'm nothing.
Some soup?
Fine.
You want a salad to start?
Fine.
How about some raw octopus and cherries?
Fine.
Some dust?
Fine. Very nourishing.
It wasn't there. The bus boys looked everywhere, even the ladies' room. They came up with nothing. Where am I going to come up with $800? Allie, do you care about this?
Of course I do.
A lot?
Yes.
Bob?
Fine. Yes, of course I care.
Are you mad at me because I lost the earring?
No.
Why are you mad at me?
I'm not mad at you.
She's mad at me.
Oh, good. So what's for dinner?
Octopus, cherries, and dust.
I should have grabbed a burger at McGee's before I came home.
That is a very good idea. I'll be back later, since it appears that I don't count for much here.
Did I miss your first fight?
Bob signed Chip's consent form to play hockey.
So? He's his parent.
Not quite.
But
if you're going to take Bob's side on this, you're the one that's going to be eating raw octopus and cherries.
I wasn't going to take his side.
Good.
I wasn't going to take your side either. You guys are partners. You're going to have to give him his 40% say in everything to do with your kid. You still have your 40%.
It's 80%.
Well, I get 20.
I hate it when you're right.
No, you don't. You hate it when you're wrong.
You're on my side of the bed.
So?
You know I can't sleep on the other side?
I know.
Bob, listen.
Allie, I don't want you to get to bed, turn your back on me, and go to sleep. I think we should talk.
So do I.
Good.
I realize I said some things that I shouldn't have.
Thank you.
So did you.
I thought you just admitted you were wrong.
Well, we were both wrong.
Look, I can't expect the kids to look upon me as a father. But as a friend with some sort of authority around here.
Well, that's fine. You still should have consulted me about the consent form. You know, we should have a 40-40 say in what goes on. Kate thinks she should have 20.
Okay.
Thanks.
Look, I understand your concerns as a mother about Chip getting injured, but you're really depriving him of some terrific experiences.
Like getting hit in the face with a stick?
That's illegal. If a kid hit Chip in the face with a stick, he'd get a 2-minute penalty.
Oh, so it's okay if he gets a penalty if Chip comes home without a nose?
Well, if blood is drawn, it's a 5-minute penalty.
What kind of a game anticipates a player drawing blood?
Come on, you're getting the wrong idea about this. I'll tell you what. I'll find out where the kids practice, get some ice time, and Chip and I will show you what the game's like firsthand.
Ice time? Why can't he just watch a hockey game and eat a Klondike bar?
Come on, will you? Give this a chance.
Oh, I don't know, Bob.
Want your side of the bed back?
No. Night.
You know I can't sleep on this side of the bed.
Move it out, move it out, move it out, move it out.
Chip and I will get our skates on. There's some seats up there.
Okay, Chip, be careful.
Allie.
Whoa, 2 whistles,
I didn't know people got up this early.
You think they have coffee?
No, they don't open until 5:30 a.m.
Move it out, move it out.
Hello.
Widen up, widen
Couldn't
up
talk
the
him out of
circle,
it, could
widen
you?
up the circle.
Excuse me?
Slow.
Your son, you couldn't talk him out of playing.
No, he really
Move it out,
wanted
move
to.
it out.
Did he really want to?
Okay,
Did
good
your
job,
husband
good
really
job,
want him
good job. That a way to be.
Both.
Keep going.
That's too bad. You know, without the macho of these fathers, we could keep our kids in one piece.
Just a second. Sports play a very important part of a kid's life. You know, hockey is the national game of Canada.
Orthodonture is the national profession.
Whoa, 2 whistles, change direction.
Why do they have to have practice at such an early hour?
There's too many kids, too few rinks. The older kids have it reserved after school. The peewees just have to grab the time when they can.
So, how do we look?
Still in one piece. I think you should quit while you're ahead.
Oh, come on. Come on, Chip. Let's show him a couple moves like I showed you at the house.
You didn't happen to see an earring in the locker room, did you?
I'll keep an eye out for you. Hey, will you try to stay awake? Just see, there's no danger.
Hey, Dad, you could use the practice too. Okay, start. Keep those shots low. Keep your head up, Jason. Pick the corner, pick the corner. Keep your shot low, Kerry.
Go, Chip! Wow, Chip's good.
Attaway, Dad. Almost, almost. Go ahead, keep on, keep on. Keep your head up, keep your head up. Okay, guys, a little 2-on-2. Work hard. That's it. Change up. Go Lowell and Barsky, Parksy and Sloan. Face off right here.
Go,
What?
Get them, Susan. Get it past them.
Susan?
My daughter.
Go, Chip! But don't hurt yourself.
Kill him, Susan. Get him.
Excuse me, but that's my son out there. I thought you disapproved of this.
What are you, crazy? They're playing a game. Kill him, Susan.
Kill him! Wound him, Chip! Score! Yay! All right, Chip!
If I were an earring, where would I be?
Hi.
Hi. What'd the doctor say?
Don't ask.
Where's Bob?
You mean no pain, no gain, Barsky?
Oh, my God.
It's not broken, just a sprain.
Oh, the little girl's mother called, and Susan said to say she was sorry.
Sure, she's sorry. You know, she knew just what she was doing. I never saw her coming. She blindsided me. They ought to have height requirements at that rink.
They do. You're 2 feet too tall.
I scored a goal, didn't I?
Does it count when your face hits the puck into the net?
It counts, Allie. It counts.
I'll help you into bed.
So, what did you think?
It was a lot better than I expected. I mean, I really enjoyed watching Chip play. I loved cheering him on.
See, I told you I was right, wasn't I?
Yes, hockey is a lot less dangerous than I thought.
I don't see anything funny about that. I'm coming!
You must be Allie's husband. I'm Marilyn Springer, Kate's friend.
Oh, hi. Do you mind if I sit down?
Oh, no. Can I help?
Oh, no thanks. I'm sorry, but Kate's not in today.
Oh. Well, I'm so embarrassed. You know what I did?
What did you did?
Well, yesterday I tried on a pair of Kate's earrings, and, well, I forgot to take one off. I hope I didn't cause any problems.
Oh, no, none at all. I'll make sure she gets it.
Well, thanks. Well, gotta run. I hope you heal.
Thanks. Bye.
Hi.
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 Tired, sport?
I barely made it through geometry. Not enough sleep last night.
Any aches and pains from the game, Chip?
Yeah, lots, and it feels great, too.
Chip doesn't complain.
Now that you've seen us on the ice, you don't care if I play, do you?
Oh, I care. But you can play.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh.
Still sore?
Nothing that a neck rub won't help.
Sure.
Oh, that is my favorite part of hockey.
Bob, is there something you want to tell me about yourself?
Oh, that. Marilyn brought it back.
She found it. That's great. It's gone. Completely, totally, irrevocably gone, missing forever.
What might that be, Kate?
Jimmy Hoffa, Bob. The diamond earring and every last set I've got.
It was an accident, Kate. I don't hold it against you.
Oh, thanks, Allie. You've been a rock through all of this. What are you smiling at, Bob?
Guess.
You signed a contract with the Rangers. I know. You went over to Susan's and finished her off for good. I don't know.
It's written all over my face.
2 eyes, a nose, a mouth, an ear. My earring! Ah, you've been wearing it all along. It looks very nice on you. Say, I could get you such a deal on the matching necklace. It will look perfect.
Found out about the hat trick.
What's there to find out? You score 3 goals in 1 game, you get a hat. Dear Emma, you're not missing anything in New York, but New York misses you. Love, Mom. Are you sure that's the cheapest seats that you have for the whole entire week? Well, the computer lied. No, I can't come another week. My daughter's coming in from California. Oh, I bet you $20 you don't even care about this.
No luck, huh?
No money. What's in the mail? Any checks?
Nah, you have to work to get checks. Oh, we get her bills. The printer, the florist, the balloon company.
Do you think Emma would enjoy a free lecture on New Zealand, land of sheep?
Only if the California sun has affected her brain.
Who knows what California has done to her in 1 semester? She might be a whole different person.
Well, then why don't you two spend the week getting reacquainted? Order a pizza and talk.
For 7 days? She'll be bored out of her mind. She's used to living in the fast lane.
Well, for the moment, we can't afford the fast lane.
Oh, let's face it, Allie. We've never been in the fast lane. To us, the fast lane is 10 items or less.
Order a pizza.
I heard you the first time.
Well, if you don't want my advice, just say so.
I don't want your advice.
Fine. Order the pizza anyway. Chip, why are you out of breath?
Joey lent me his dumbbells.
Oh, that's great.
What's great about it? He could get hurt.
I'm not gonna get hurt. I just want to get big.
What's that?
It's a protein drink.
Oh, that'll work. It gets you all bulked up.
Has it ever occurred to you that I might not want a bulky son?
I'm gonna go do some more sets. See you guys later.
I'm sorry I said anything. Have you got any ideas how we're going to stave off these creditors?
Oh, I wish I knew.
Oh, I wish somebody would just ring the doorbell and hand us some cash.
You and me both. So far, so good. Yes, may I help you?
Are you part of Kate and Allie Caterers?
Yes, I'm the Allie part. Won't you come in?
Thank you.
Hi, I'm the Kate part. What can we do for you, Mr.
Gabriel's the name. I'd like you to cater a party at the Children's Ward at the County Hospital next Saturday. See cake, balloons, stuffed animals, a whole McGilla. Do you think you can do it?
We'll do it. Of course, McGillas don't come cheap.
I'll give you $2,000.
Cash?
Check.
Oh, we'll do it. 1 McGilla coming up.
You work for the hospital?
No, I just like to do an occasional good deed now and again. They'll be expecting you at 2.
Won't you be there?
No, only in spirit. If you need anything, my number's on the check. Good day, ladies.
That's it?
The rest is up to you.
Goodbye. And, hey, thank you. It's a miracle.
Let's go cash this while the check is still warm.
Let's pay the bills first.
Don't you think we ought to deposit it and make sure it's good before we pay the bills?
Of course it's good. Would a man who was throwing a party for children at a hospital stiff us with a rubber check?
I can't believe our wish came true. The guy must be from heaven.
He did say his name was Gabriel. Thank you. Let's do the bills.
Okay. There you go.
$89.65. Isn't that an awful lot for balloons?
Helium keeps going up. Hello? Oh, Charles. I'm sorry. Allie's in the shower. With Bob. Yes, Charles. I'm sure that'll be fine, Charles. Okay, I'll tell her. Thanks. Goodbye.
What did my darling ex-husband want?
He wanted you to know that Chip doesn't have to take the train up to Connecticut this Saturday. Claire's going to be in town. She'll pick him up here.
Claire's coming here, and you said it was fine?
Allie, I think now that you're remarried, you can stop hating Claire, don't you?
That woman had an affair with my husband. I like to hate her. I love to hate her.
Well, if you want my advice, that'll be $26.50 for the phone company. There you go.
I hope that's not Mr. Gabriel wanting his check back.
I told you we should have deposited it right away. Hi, Lou.
Hey, Legs. Hey, Allie, Chip told me he's gonna start working out, so I brought him my old weightlifting belt.
Gee, I didn't know you pumped iron, Lou.
What, are you kidding? How you think I got this great body?
You have a great body? I never noticed.
Oh, yeah, that's because you're always looking at my pretty face. But don't worry, I'm keeping in shape for you.
Why don't you keep in shape by running these down to the mailbox for us?
You got it. Bye, Legs.
Bye, face.
Why do you keep flirting with Lou like that?
It's fun. Stop bugging me, Mom.
Okay. I'll just run this in to young Mr. Schwarzenegger. The check's on the table. I'll be right back.
Okay, then we'll go to the bank and then we can have a great lunch thanks to our guardian angel. Allie?
What?
There's no check on this table.
Are you serious?
Have you ever heard anybody joke about losing $2,000?
That's impossible. It was right here in an envelope.
Well, it's just the one from the phone company.
Oh, no.
What?
If this check from the phone company is here, that means Mr. Gabriel's check is...
Oh, no.
No!
Stop! Of course your computer says that we haven't paid our bill. I just told you. We sent you the wrong check with our bill on Monday. We want to know why we haven't gotten our check back.
Can't you get a hold of Mr. Gabriel?
No, his number was on the check. We checked the hospital, the phone book. We can't find him.
Oh, yeah? Well, reach out and touch this.
Please.
Oh, he didn't hear me, Allie. His computer had already hung up on me.
Won't they trace the check?
No. The day shift had already turned me down. I was just trying my luck with the night shift.
Well, don't worry about it. I'll loan you the money. You can cover the bad checks, and you can pay me back when you get Mr. Gabriel's check back.
Oh, Bob, you're the greatest. I don't know why Claire didn't just let Allie keep Charles and run away with you.
Bite your tongue 10 times.
Guess what, gorgeous?
I know. You just inherited $1 million and you want me to hold it for you.
No, but I do have something you want.
Oh, you wish.
Every time they finish a conversation, I feel this need to light up a cigarette.
It's from the phone company. Post office delivered it to 21M by mistake.
Our check!
The bill is here, but no check.
That's impossible. No check?
Listen to this. We received your bill, but no check. Please remit upon receipt of this notice. If you didn't send it to the phone company, Allie, then what could you have done with it?
Me? What about you? You could have thrown it away with the trash.
What, are you blaming me?
Well, you're blaming me.
I'm just gonna be gone now.
Take me along, will you?
Well, I guess that's that. We're never gonna see that check.
Oh, great. Now we have to pay for the party out of our own pockets.
So much for the theory that Mr. Gabriel was from heaven.
You're right. This is hell. We're in hell.
Me too?
No, Bob, you're just visiting.
Hey, Bob, I can press 30s if you spot me.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Hey, don't worry. Everything is going to work out.
Do you think he'll still say that when we file for bankruptcy and he has to support us?
Okay, we wished really hard that someone would show up at the door and hand us some money, and they did. Maybe if we wish really hard again, the check will turn up.
Boy, do I wish. Hello? Oh, hi, Jenny. What? Well, why can't you tell me over the phone? Okay. See you then. Bye. It's Jenny. She's coming over tomorrow. She has something that she wants to tell me. It's bad news. I know it's bad news.
Oh, you don't know that. I wish you would make a big deal out of nothing.
And I wish you would stop giving me advice.
Well, if you had followed my advice and deposited the check in the first place, we wouldn't be in hell. Oh, I have such a headache. I'm gonna go to bed.
Might as well. Can't afford to go anyplace else, thanks to you.
What are you doing here?
I've been sent here to help you.
Well, I don't need any help. Bob, Allie, help!
Come on, would you relax? I just popped in to grant you a few wishes.
Well, I wish you would just pop right out. Oh, thank God.
Convinced?
Oh, look, I'm sorry that I yelled before. I didn't realize I was in a dream.
No, you weren't dreaming. Oh, it's for you. I've been sent here to make all your dreams come true.
Just like that.
Just like that. So what'll it be? Wealth? Beauty? Nah, you don't need that. How about immortality?
I'd like to rule the world.
Really?
Yes, that way I can put an end to war and hunger.
Oh, yeah, but think of the paperwork. I mean, wouldn't you rather do something a little less stressful, like maybe just ruling Norway?
Well, maybe I could do just one really great thing for humanity.
And then you'd be happy with your life?
Yeah, I would, I think. Of course, I'd want to be married. And I'd like Emma to come right back to New York. And I could go for a really big diamond ring and unlimited Advantage miles. And I'd like you to do something about those people that go into toll booths and don't have their change ready. And also, I think that if a person is going to be famous, they should have to do something really great, not just sleep with the person who's famous and then pose nude for Playboy. You know what I mean? Can you do something about that?
Oh, listen, wait a minute. You know, I don't take dictation. I'm only inhuman.
Another thing, I would like you to get Allie to stop giving me advice all the time.
Done. When you wake up tomorrow morning, you'll have everything just the way you wished it.
Really? Gosh, you're an angel.
Yeah, something like that. Good luck.
Oh, Allie, I just had the strangest dream. I must be the first one up. What is this? The Nobel Peace Prize? Awarded to Kate McCardle for doing one great thing for humanity. What's going on? A diamond ring? Why would I be wearing a wedding ring?
Oh, good morning, honey.
Lou?
Who else?
What do you think you're doing?
Hey, can a man give his wife a good morning kiss?
Your wife?
By the way, you were terrific last night.
I'm married to you?
Who else? So, no coffee, no flapjacks, huh? I mean, I don't care for myself, but, you know, Lou Jr. should really have a hearty breakfast.
Lou Jr.?
Mommy, I'm hungry.
Where did he come from?
Well, you ought to know.
What?
Hey, son, Mommy's a little tired this morning. We say we go downtown, pick up a hot dog.
Okay, Daddy.
This is not what I wanted.
Well, you were really out of it this morning, huh? I guess it's because Emma's moving back from California, you know?
Emma's coming back to New York?
There she is now. Hey, Emma.
Ciao, Lou.
Yeah, you look great.
I know. Hey, Mom.
Emma?
Hey, listen. Us guys are gonna leave you gals alone. You probably got a lot of mother-daughter things to catch up on. So bye, huh?
Will you stop kissing me?
Say goodbye to Mommy, kid.
Bye, Alex.
This isn't right. This is not what I wanted. You're not Emma. She doesn't even look like Emma.
Well, not since the surgery.
Surgery?
Sure, I had my eyes, nose, chin, tummy, and derriere done.
You're not Emma. You're Michael Jackson.
Don't be silly. Everyone in California has surgery. If you're a drama major, you can have it done for free at the Student Health Center.
This is wrong. This is what I asked for, but it's not coming out right.
What?
Never mind. I gotta talk this over with Allie. Allie!
You can't talk to Allie. Allie moved to Washington with Bob. See?
Kate moved to Washington with Bob. Allie. Mr. Gabriel? Mr. Gabriel? Oh, yeah, he came back. Great.
What's the matter, problem?
This is not what I wanted at all.
Oh, yes, it is. You're married, and Emma's moved home, and Allie's not around to give you any advice anymore.
Oh, I know, but I wanted everything to be better. Now everything is just worse. Some angel you are.
Wait a minute. I never said I was an angel. You're in hell, remember? By the way, do you have any devil's food cake? I am starving. Haven't eaten in years.
Oh, no. I take it all back. Oh, God.
Don't mention the competition, okay?
Look, I don't want this diamond ring. I want to be poor. And I don't want to be married. I don't care if I'm single for the rest of my life.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely positive.
Suit yourself.
Nice going, Mom.
Allie! Allie!
Allie. Allie, Allie.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you bring the check?
No, please don't scream. He can't hear you. I don't think I can hear too well myself now.
What have you done to Bob?
Nothing. He's a very sound sleeper.
I'm dreaming this.
Nope. I'm here to make all your dreams come true. All you have to do is make a wish. Any wish.
I'm thinking.
You'd think this job would be easy, wouldn't you? Look, what is it that you would like more than anything else in the whole wide world?
What I'd really like is a pair of gray shoes to go with the new dress I bought.
Shoes, that's it?
I've looked everywhere. I can't find a pair I like. Those are beautiful. I like this dream. Can you fix washing machines?
Yes, I can fix washing machines, yes, but look at it this way. This is your chance to have everything in your life just the way you want it.
Well, I like my life the way it is. Of course, I'd love it if Bob didn't have to commute to Washington. I'd like him to get a job in New York, but other than that,
Nothing?
no. Well, I'd like Chip to grow up to be big and strong, and Jenny to be happy and full of life. That's all.
Got it. Now, isn't there something else you'd like? I mean, maybe a little something for Charles and Claire?
Charles and Claire?
Mm-hmm.
You could make something happen to Charles and Claire.
Hot coals, burning lances.
Well, I've always secretly wished that Claire would have an affair, just so Charles would know what it felt like since he did it to me. Of course, Kate would say forgive and forget, but I wish she would stop giving me so much advice.
Done. When you wake up tomorrow morning, your life will be made to order.
And the washing machine will be fixed.
Yes, the washing machine will be fixed, okay? Fine. Oh, jeez.
That's great. Just great. Thanks so much.
Bob,
Allie, you're not going to believe this. That was the network. I've just been made president of NBC Sports. Ebersol's out. And the great thing is, I'm stationed in New York. I don't have to travel back and forth from Washington. Isn't that great?
Oh, Bob, that's so strange.
Mom, Bob, what's going on?
Chip, I have great news. I got a job with the network. I'm going to be stationed in New York.
Awesome.
Chip?
Yeah, Mom?
You're not Chip. Chip's 13.
I'm 13 and a half.
He can press 200 pounds now.
Bob's moving to New York. Chip's big and strong. I'm still dreaming.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Claire Lowell.
Claire. This isn't a dream, it's a nightmare.
I've come to pick up a Chip.
I'll go get my stuff.
And who might you be, handsome?
Oh, well, I'm Allie's husband.
Oh, well, I am just very fond of Allie's husband.
Well, won't you have a seat? Would you get that, Allie?
Maybe my dreams are coming true, but they're coming true all wrong.
Hi, Mom, I've got news.
Oh, Jenny, thank God you haven't changed.
Want to bet?
Say, do you think you could get away from Charles tonight?
Oh, I think I could just tell him I'm sitting with a sick friend.
No. No, you can't. I wanted you to have an affair, but not with Bob. Kate! Kate, where are you?
She's backpacking through Europe with Emma.
Allie, I'm backpacking through Europe with Emma.
See, you didn't want her around anymore giving you advice, so I sent her away.
Bring her back.
Now, wait a minute. You said...
I don't care what I said. I don't want this. I don't want any of this. Stop! No! I've changed my mind. I want my old life back.
Your old life back?
Yes, my old life back.
At your service.
Oh. It was just a dream. Bob. Bob.
Bob? Who's Bob?
What are you doing here?
I'm your husband. I live here. Well, come on. Breakfast. Kids have to go to school. I have an early day at the hospital.
My old life back. No, not this. Anything but this.
What's the matter, darling? Are you all right?
No, don't touch me. Kate! Kate! No!
Allie! Allie! Oh, Allie, I had the worst nightmare.
Believe me, it was nothing compared to mine.
It started with Mr. Gabriel granting me wishes.
Kate, I had the exact same dream.
You dreamed that Emma was a stranger and I was a nun?
No. I dreamt that Mr. Gabriel came to grant me my wishes, but all my wishes came out wrong.
Right! How could we have had the same dream?
I don't know.
This is way too weird. Who is it?
It's Mr. Gabriel.
Should I open it?
Yeah, but be careful.
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. It's perfect.
Perfect just the way it is.
That's odd because the telephone company sent this check back to me in the mail. I don't quite know what's going on.
Our check. We sent this with our bill by mistake.
Does this mean that you won't be doing the party?
No. These kids will have the best party they've ever had.
Oh, good. You know what? I've always dreamed of having enough money so I could do something like this. Isn't it nice when your dreams come true?
No.
Well, sometimes.
Goodbye, Mr. Gabriel.
Goodbye, ladies. You're sure everything's all right?
Oh, it's perfect. Fine.